All right, everybody. Hey, welcome back, friends. It's good to have you here. And if you've not been here before, this is a great video to start on, I suppose, because life is about to change for Mr. and Mrs. Banks. And so, well, life is always changing. That's something we can count on, is the change in life, right? Well, if you saw the thumbnail and you saw the word retire, you're like, what? What's going on there? So, let me just bring you up to speed on a few things. We've not posted videos in a while, and life has just been happening, and we've gone to Disney and chose not to record. We just needed to take a break. We enjoyed our time there, and I use my Ninja Foodie oven all the time for those of you that are part of this channel because of that, and I don't video using that all the time either. So we've just taken a break, as you can tell on the history of our video production, and just trying to deal with life. And so I wanted to bring you up to speed on what is happening. So, the word retire, what does that mean? I'm too young to retire. I know I look really old, but I am 61. I'm not retiring, but I am retiring from being a minister at churches. I've done that all my adult life, and I've been so blessed by doing that. It's been a joy, and obviously there's been, because all of life has challenges and difficulties, and you're dealing sometimes with people who are not always that kind or nice, or are not always in a place where they are going through good times. And so you're walking with people through really hard and difficult times. And so ministry can be challenging and difficult at times. But also I've had incredible joys walking with people through beautiful moments in their life and their faith choices, and that's been great. But if you followed our journey, you know, a couple years ago, almost 3 years ago now, we left California. And at that time, I expected I wasn't going to go back into working at a church. And doors opened up, and I did, and it was wonderful. And I was there for a little over 2 years. But I've come to the conclusion that it's time to retire from working at a church. My faith isn't shaken. I want you to know that. My love for the church isn't shaken. I want you to know that. But my desire to work in church leadership, I'm moving on. It's time to put down that hat, but I still need to provide for my family. And so I'm looking for a career change at 61. And so there's just something I think that I'll do well at, and the market is great here for it. You heard it here first. I'm going to move into real estate. I know. But I think it'll be a good move for us. And I've got some great real estate agents in my life throughout the past years that are great mentors and friends. And I've watched their example of them transitioning into that. And it's been good. And I've met wonderful people here already who are just so affirming. And I am filled with such hope on this transition in our lives. So, you know, at some point when I get my license in the next couple months, if you're local and you need me to buy or help you buy a home or help you sell your home, I would love to do that. Please take a chance with a newbie. I'll have a great backing and team to help me, so don't worry, you won't be failed in that process. I think I'll do wonderful by you, and customer service is my heart and my aim, so I'll do that. And then if you don't live in the area and you just need help finding an agent in your area, I would love to refer you. That's a way to, there's a little kickback option that happens among real estate agents when they get referrals. So if you know and love us and you want to help us out that way, I would love to help hook you up with a real estate agent in your area. All that said, this video is not about me trying to buy or sell your house or whatever. That's not my point. And hey, don't worry. This channel is not going to become all about real estate and showing listings and all my journey on real estate. Never you fear about that. I'm going to create a completely different channel eventually about real estate, what's available, discovering the Charleston area, relocating, all of that. So look for a new channel to start after I'm licensed. But this channel, don't worry, is going to be about Mr. and Mrs. Banks and our journey at Disney and life and DIY and our house and all those different things. And of course, I'll add some Ninja Foodie videos at times as well. So I just want to help you understand what's going on in our lives. Through all this journey and through all this transition, I was reminded by one of my own videos that I made last year, and I would encourage you to go back and watch it. It's on the Coffee with Waffles channel, about disillusionment and resilience. And things just don't always happen the way you expect them. But God wants to take us through this journey of bouncing back. And our expectations can really mess us up if we don't roll with them. And sometimes I never expected at 61 that I would be making a career change. Do I want this? Well, yes, because I have to. And so I am adapting and rolling with it. But 20 years ago, would I have said I wanted this? Of course not. Of course not. But life isn't happening the way I expected. Life is happening the way it is. And so I have to roll with what is and make the best and most of it. And so I am actually filled with hope about this. I would encourage you, if you're stuck and you're disillusioned and expectations aren't matching the reality of your life, I would encourage you to go and watch that video and subscribe to that channel. I would love for you to do that. That would be wonderful. But Mr. and Mrs. Banks are still here, and we will be producing content. We will be going to Disney because that's what we do. But I'm also going to be working hard, studying for the real estate exam. Man, that's crazy details. Lots of stuff. So all that to say, life is a-changin', and I'm not retiring, but I am switching hats, as I do. And so thank you for following us and being with us on this journey. If you are people of faith, we would appreciate your prayers. If you're one of those people who don't really quite understand faith and prayer, but you're going to send me some good thoughts, I'll take those too. But we appreciate all of you who follow us and care to learn about what's going on in our lives. So I hope that you will continue to be good to others, make a change in your world. If you're stuck and your expectations are tripping you up, I encourage you again to watch that other video and move forward in making the most of what you can in your life. And I appreciate you being with us on this channel. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.